Yeah. Okay, hi. I was chatting with Ray. Okay, so let me turn my apps back on. Why does this feel like it's twisted? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much sparking. And then, yeah, it's getting slow on spark. Yeah, earn by time. I mean, earn per offer on DoorDash. Yes, Ray. I'm live, Ray. Just ask me. No. Oh no. Thanks. Okay. Okay. That was a bad offer. $2 or something like that for Uber. And then this one is $9.53, 8.5 miles. Dang it. I'm gonna do it. I know the miles are bad. Miles are bad. I don't know. I probably should. Nah. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, Reagan. Oh, my day's good. Sorry, I didn't know. My chat won't go down. What the heck? Okay. Well, hi, everybody. Is that... I can't read my chat. Oh, there we go. No, I don't know. Home. Something fan. Hi. I'm good. How are you? I'm just trying to get my delivery apps turned back on. And I actually turned the DoorDash on, but I'm trying. I changed my mind on that trip. I shouldn't have accepted it. Hi, lady. No, you can't see my foot. Okay, let me charge my battery. And then I gotta turn my DoorDash back on. Yeah, I'm not. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I should have kept that or not. Hi, Ilias, Ilias. I don't know how to say that, but just going back to work. Oh, hi, Wendy. Yeah. I accepted an Uber and it was paying okay. It was decent pay, a little bit of miles, and I was going a little bit out of town, but I changed my mind on it, and now I'm thinking, I don't know. I have DoorDash on, but it's quiet. And Wendy says hi to Chris, and Cynthia says hi to me. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, see, this is another one that's it's $7.50, 6.4 miles, Chipotle, and I'm like right smack dab in the middle of. Yeah, I think I'll wait. Oh, hi, B. I was wondering if I'd see you again. How are you? I was thinking about you lately. Wondering what you've been up to. And Ray and I were talking about doing a meetup again sometime. And how is your day going? You've probably been busy. No, you take Sundays off, right? Yeah, I should have took the first offer. This is $4.44 for 5 miles. McDonald's. How's it going up there, B? Enjoy all that rain and cold that we got for the winter. And finally it's melting off and everything. I pretty much was home the whole month of January. And Ray and Wendy say hi to B. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to charge my phone. Here, I'll do this. I'll do this for now so I can hold it in my hand. Doing good, just trying to stay out of trouble. Yeah, kind of me too. So right now I have Spark on and there's nothing there. $27 miles. Oh, somebody took it or disappeared. $21, 3 drops. And then I have Uber on. And B says hello. I've made whopping $14.78 on Uber today. And then I have DoorDash. KFC, $5.50 for 1.8 mile. Now that sounds like a good one. It says delivery time 6:59 and it's 6:44. I'm not doing that. KFC, this one over here, it's not going to be ready. That's easier said than done, says Wendy. Yeah. And then Cynthia says, Sunny, try changing zones with Spark and then change back. Okay, I'll do that. Let me try. But I'm not sitting near a Walmart, you know. I'm sitting, since I've got all my apps on, I mean, that could be why, but I've noticed it doesn't really matter if I'm in the Walmart parking lot. So I'll do that, but let me change. Wait, no. Change zones. Okay, turn off. Change zones. Hold. I'll do Holton. Okay. Yeah. Change zones. Okay, now I got a DoorDash for, yeah, it's the same KFC. I thought they might have raised the price or something, but it's the same. And now there's another Mexican taco shop. Yeah, I should have kept the one that it's $6.69 for 9.5 miles, 23 minutes. Not doing that. Okay, let me change back. Do I need to exit out of my app and stuff too? I took a crappy Spark to order first thing today just to get moving. Yeah. I do that too sometimes. It's just been slow all day. I took a break around 4. I really can't remember now. 4:30? I don't remember. Because there was just nothing. And I had to get some things at Sam's Club. And that took a little longer because I'm an airhead. Didn't take my purse in because I usually use Scan and Go. Then I remembered, the money that I was going to use, I transferred it to my bank, but it hasn't gone through yet. And anyway, I got out a little later. Then I was hungry after I took everything home, and it has just been slow earlier. That's why I took that break. Oh, Freddy's. I'm sitting at Freddy's, but it's a $4 order. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. It says it'll take me 10 minutes. It's not worth it's worth more than $4 to do that. I don't do anything for less than 5. Okay, trying to get back to my Spark. Grace says, hi, Sunny, how are you? Hi, Grace, I'm doing good. How are you? And then I can Kim, I don't know what that says. Hi, ma'am. Have a nice day. Stay safe and focus. Thank you. And Jax says it sucks. Hold on. I don't know what you're saying. It sucks what I need to get. I don't know what that means. And I'm good. Thank you, says Grace. Good, Grace. Okay, so let me change zones again. And keep sending me Freddy's for the same price. Yeah, it's $2 a mile, but it's not worth my time. Okay, Spark now. Where are you off to today in your car? Well, I was out doing deliveries earlier. I've got my apps on again, so that's the short answer. I'm out doing deliveries. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm sitting here waiting to try to find a good order. Oh, I see. It sucks when you need a ride and they cancel. Oh, well, this was just food. It wasn't a ride. I hardly ever cancel, but... And I should have taken it. I should have just stuck with it and did it. The food order, but it was going out of town a little bit. But at the same time, it was almost $10, and I would have had $10 in my pocket. And then Jack says South Africa sucks. Why you say that? I think you said you lived there before. I think I remember that right. A while back. I think I remember. Someone said they were from South Africa. Did you start a Spark back? Yes, I did, Cynthia. And it's... yeah. But it says it's slow. I can't point to it. It's going to be really super slow. Still no luck. Yeah, not really. I mean, I was getting orders, but just not good orders. DoorDash and Uber. And Spark, there was a couple. I just don't know. You know, if it's slow, it's slow. There's nothing I can do about it. And I might just end up going home. And I'm looking at Roadie too. Roadie's got that same order on there. Extra large, going 34 miles, 49 minutes, $25.99. And it's an extra large load, so I can't do it anyway, but yeah. And that's the only one on Roadie. And DoorDash is probably going to stop sending me stuff now. Okay, a shop at the South Store, $11. So that means there's no tip. 4.8 miles. 5 items. Milk. It's $11. It's easy items. Milk, chicken, I think a thing of pop, something else. But it's going south of town. Completely restarting my phone works most times, but I don't know if you can do that right now. Oh, good. Says Cynthia. For ride. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Jacks. Yeah, I think I pissed DoorDash off because now they're not sending me anything, but I don't want to do a $4 order. And KFC, you know, the $4 order was for here. Oh. Okay. This is better. It's almost $2 a mile, but still. Okay, deliver by 7:21. It's 6:53 right now. It's 1 pickup, 2 drop-offs? I'm confused. I don't know. 2 orders, Mr. Goodsense, but it's 1 drop-off. I don't know, but I'll do it. I'll accept it. Mr. Goodsense is right over here. But it's going, you know, kind of across town. But I'm confused at the 2 orders. It said 1 house. It looked like, unless I didn't look at it right. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to the same person. Yeah, it's going to the same person. And then kind of what you said, Ray. Well, no, I'm picking up both orders. I don't know. It's 2 different orders going to the same person. Whoops. How was your burger? Oh, it was good, as usual. I ordered a little differently today. I ordered, what I usually do is I order the jalapeno burger, and that's a double burger, and then I'll order as a triple. Well, this time I was really hungry, and I'm like, you know, I want to order a quadruple, 4 patties, and I was like, well, I might as well just order. It would be weird to order a quadruple. Wait, $21, 16 miles. Dang, I can't do that though. I mean, I wouldn't do it. It's $21 sounds good, but 16.9 miles. Going out of town. But I ordered, instead of a quadruple, I ordered 2 burgers, and I think I ended up spending more money on it. Okay, I gotta turn Uber off because it's distracting me, and I gotta navigate to, I can't remember what road I take, but I think it's up here. I think it's, yeah, I should have went down a little bit farther, but that's okay. Wow, 4 patties for you, Sonny? Yes. And a small fry. How you got that right, Wendy? You got that right, Wendy. How was your burger? Okay. Shoot, I should have went down farther. Dang it. Dang it. And I have a handicap placard in case anybody's wondering. You sound full as hell, LOL. Well, it's funny because the girl, I was like, well, just do I ordered it wrong at first. Because I said, give me 2 burgers and a small fry and a drink. And I was like, well, no, wait a minute. I said, never mind. I said, I want to do 1 meal with that burger with no bun. And then I want to add another burger, the same burger, no bun. Well, she took it as a meal and 2 burgers on top of so 3 burgers. And it was like $30. I'm like, $30? That's not right. Anyway, we got it all sorted out. It's still, I ordered it wrong though. I think next time I'm just going to order 2 extra patties, and then I'm looking at this car. They came driving straight at me, and then I was like, why are they driving straight at me? But they're still not parked right, and they're going the wrong way. My dash cam is full. It's just weird. Why? Dang, you're getting so close to your 1,000 subs. Yeah, I am. But let me run in here and get my order real quick. I just don't want to forget what I was talking about. And I forgot. Okay. Okay, I still have my microphone on though. Yeah, B. The other day, 2 weeks ago today, I went viral on my live. And I got 36,000 views in that live. It was crazy. I don't know what happened that day, but it was crazy. Okay, I gotta pick up. Up here. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how to. Where's the name at? Where was the dang name at? Where? Okay, I could find the name on the receipt. Oh, Joshua C. Okay, that's one of them. And then, where's the damn name? Okay, customer. I think it might be this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm glad it was ready. They need to make the name more visible. Okay, my hot bag, my cold hot bag. I always call it my hot bag, and Ray was giving me trouble about it, saying my ice was gonna melt in the hot bag, and I can be so slow sometimes. Oh, it works really well, Ray. And then I realized he was talking about hot bag, not insulated bag. Okay. Pick up. Got it. Oh wait, no, I don't got it. There's drinks. Hold on. Hold on. 20-ounce Pepsi and a 22-ounce fountain drink. Admit. Hi, I was picking up Joshua C, and there weren't drinks. I just grabbed it out of the refrigerator. I didn't.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
What kind of drinks do you have?
Well, there's two orders. On one order is a 20-ounce Pepsi and a 22-ounce Dr. Pepper fountain drink. And then on the other one, yeah, there's no drinks on the other one.
Where's the 20-ounce Pepsi right there?
20 ounce, okay.
What's in a name? With sweet deals, everything you want at savings.
No, there's not.
No membership fees.
It says it's right there, but it's Diet Pepsi and Zero Sugar Pepsi.
Names you want, savings you need. Sweet deals, premium, designer handbags, luxury cruises.
There you go, my dude. I'm doing that.
At sweetdeals.com, the premium tab. Shop, buy, save up to 70% off. Sweetdeals.com.
Okay, so the Pepsi, there's no regular Pepsi in there. And
Yeah, we'll just have to do a fountain drink, or you have to call them and see what's up.
I'll just do a fountain, but then the 22-ounce Dr. Pepper too is a fountain.
So here you go.
It's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
All right. Guess I didn't make myself clear a minute ago. Wouldn't the cups be, shouldn't it be with it when you pick it up? I don't know. I think it should be with it. Dr. Pepper. Pepsi. Ooh, shoot. Good thing I got a cup holder. You guys have a cup holder?
No, I wish.
Oh, it's not full. I gotta fill up the Pepsi a little bit more. No, I'll just leave it that way. She's, I said, do you have a drink carrier? She says, no, I wish. No, why would you need to wish it? I need to wish it. You don't deliver the stuff. Now I've got a drink carrier. No, if I didn't have this drink carrier, I would have told him to put it in the bag for me. That's what I usually do. And these seat covers I got, I hate them. I'm taking them back off. I don't like them. Okay, let me... Oh. Hopefully I'm not going to be late. Oh no. The lid came off of it. I'm glad I saw that. Okay. More gravel than tar this side. Dashing Womble. At Jack says at Ray, you have no idea. It's crazy. Hi Meg. Mix ice in, says NPC. Pepsi. Stream chair. Okay. You guys have potholes. Yes, we do. I gotta get going with this though. Confirm pickup. Leave at the door. 2 orders. Okay. Oh my God. No, I don't want to complete. I hit complete order instead of directions. Okay, so all right. Dying on me too. Not dying, but I'm not trying it. Hello, Sunny. Hi, Jax. Okay, flip you around. Yeah, my memory card's full. Come on. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way around the building. Okay. Dang it. Here we go. Okay, so we got 8 miles. Is that what this thing said when I accepted it? Excuse me. Okay, we're getting on the highway down here. So that'll make it a little bit better. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat. I've been trying to keep the air blowing on it. Where are we headed? We're dropping off. See, it was 2 orders for the same drop off, the same person at the same house or same, delivery spot. And I'm assuming it's a house. And so that's it. We got 1 pickup for 2 drop offs at the same place, 2 orders. Mr. Good Sense, and I almost forgot the drinks. They should have had the cups in there with the anyway. And when in the refrigerator, when I grabbed the orders, they should have had the drinks in the refrigerator with it, the cups or whatever. They didn't do that. So I'm glad I got all the way to the car and realized I forgot the drinks. Jack says Presley, Berlin. You're from Berlin? Jack says not at all, but it would be the best destination. Yeah. I've never left America, the United States, so it would be nice to travel. Jeremy says that he's gonna save up money and go to Japan. He says he's applying for his visa right now. I said, well, don't you have to get your passport first? Doesn't have his passport. And then B says, I don't miss doing DoorDash and dealing with drinks. I rarely turn it on anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't spilled a drink ever my whole time delivering until like a week and a half ago. And I grabbed the drink out of my cup holder. It was just 1 drink from KFC as a lemonade. And I opened the door, put my leg out, and I turned, to go out, and I hit the drink on the door, my hand on the door, and it fell to the ground right in front of the customer. And she says, we didn't want the drink anyway. Anyway, that was a disaster delivery. But, and then Jack says Japan is legit. Yeah, I've seen videos of Japan. And Presley says, I'd like to go to Japan. Yeah. Maybe I'll plan to go with them or something and do a video of it. Wouldn't that be fun? It costs to go to Japan, and I don't have a passport either. I'm guessing like $10,000 or something. I have no idea. Unet Japan, Uber Japan, that would be the best. Yeah. I don't know anything about Japan. I'm guessing, you know, like Tokyo. I don't know where they would go in Japan. Being 6'5" might not be the easiest. Yeah, that's true, Presley. What is the speed limit right now? 65. Oh, now it says 60. Speed limit 60. And Wendy says, LOL, Presley. You know, my sister, Carrie, she went on a mission to the Philippines, and she's, I think she's 5'7". She's taller than me. And then she went there on a mission, and she was there for like a year, somewhere around a year. And they called her, well, and then she had a missionary companion, and she was also tall, but they called them, you know, Barbies. American Barbie dolls, what they called them. And they were just fascinated by them because they were so tall. And then, let's see, Jack says Africa has a limit, but you can do it. Oh, I always want to stop here, and there's no stop sign here. But there's road construction coming from the other way, too, so no traffic from that way. So see, most of that was highway. I'm like less than, about a mile and a half away. I have a friend that travels to Japan a couple of times a year, and I think she spends a couple grand on her flight. She stays with her son, so that's the only travel expense she has. Oh, that's cool. 1 Coke and you are free to go. Oh wait, not here. This part of Topeka is a lot of, what do you call it, industry stuff. Like the Heinz. I think ahead of me is Heinz. Yeah, Hills, not Heinz, Hills. Pet food plant. And then there's the railroad place over here. I don't know what you call it. Bunch of stuff over here. I remember that Tom Selleck movie when he went to Japan. It was difficult for him. Oh. Huh. I mean, definitely. Oh, there's a goose. 2 geese. See? Don't get run over there, goose. Get on over there. There you go. Silly goose. Okay, we got about a mile to go. You have the best scenery. What a beautiful sight to behold. Yeah, and there's more geese up on that hill there. Huh. You know, my dad had a goose come to his farm one day and just stayed there. It was just one lone goose. Oh dear. Geese, geese, geese. I better slow down. I don't want to hit a goose. We have the best wildlife. It sucks. We have the beat. What? Keep right. Presley says it's like he's like 6'5". Presley, he's like 6'5" too. He had a difficult time fitting in place. Oh, I see. I didn't know he was that tall. Oh, that makes sense. And everything's not made for tall people, I guess, is what you're saying. Fitting him. No, I get it. Just everybody's shorter around him. Huh. What city is this? Higar. I'm from Brazil. Well, hi, Higar. Nice to meet you. I am in Kansas, Topeka, capital city of Kansas. I know some people that are from Brazil that, hold on, I'm almost here, that they rehomed. They took a dog that my dad needed to rehome. Okay, right here. Oh, they got 2. Oh, huh. They got 3 dogs. Yep, I'm too enthralled with animals today. Okay. I hope I'm not late. Grab the drinks. Deliver by 7:28. Oh, okay, good. I'm not late. Yeah. Sorry, puppies. Hi, puppies. Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm just bringing your owner some food. Oh, I need my cup holder back. Oh, I can hand it to you. I didn't message you. They didn't have the bottle of Pepsi. Oh, and I forgot to mark which one. I think this is the Pepsi here. But they just had the fountain kind. And I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to take my drink carrier with me. Because I didn't have one.
There was 2 Pepsis and
yeah,
Dr. Pepper.
It was a Dr. Pepper and a Pepsi. Is what they gave me. Right? And what I saw on the order, too. Was there 2 Pepsis?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, just call support if you have an issue with it. Because I saw one Pepsi. All right. And I'm just going to grab a picture of your door for the delivery. Thank you. Yeah. Complete, confirm. $13. Isn't that what yeah. So one of they gave me a $11 tip. It was a $2 base pay. That's why I like earn by time. I would have got paid way more than $2. Okay, so now it's saying Pizza Hut. No, it's 9.4 miles, 13, and it's taking me out of town. It is $13 though, but that's not enough. Let's see. Bye, B. Oh, B, are you leaving? Gotta go sleep or shop. My bifocals, trifocals, I can't read. Good to see you again. We all need to get together again soon. Ciao for now. Okay, B, thanks for stopping in. And yeah, we will do that. And then Wendy says bye. And Jack says, why is Gig Money Madness written in blue? Well, Wendy's in blue and Ray's in blue and Gig Money Madness is in blue. Yeah, she's a mod, Presley says. And Jack says, makes sense. Yep. Mods are in blue. And I've modded a lot of people in the past. I kind of slowed down on modding. I don't mod people too much. I got plenty of mods. And the other reason why I mod people is so people can go to other people's channels and click on the name and then go and subscribe or whatever. That's another reason why I was modding people. Sorry, new to this. Oh, it's fine, Jax. That's how you learn, is by asking questions. It's a pretty sky up there. I miss the sunset. You don't want too many cooks in the kitchen, says Presley. Yeah, true. It's just, I don't mind people being mods. It's just some people have a, what is it called? Quick trigger finger, and they like to hide people and time people out. And I'm, you know, Presley, I'm pretty lenient on that. Unless there's spam or something really vulgar and just disgusting, you know. Or some people, like I had to hide somebody the other day, and I was very patient with this person, but they kept hitting on me, and it was getting uncomfortable and harassing, and so I had to hide them. And he did this for several days. I told him numerous times, stop. He didn't stop. But anyway, so I'm pretty lenient, in other words. I just don't like certain things, and try to give people a chance. LOL, yeah, makes sense. Okay. Burger King, $7, 5.3 miles. It's going back across the bridge where I just came from. Dang it, I'm not doing it. It's not enough. This says deliver by 7:50. Yeah, that's 40 minutes. 20 minutes. It's very interesting to see the different way different people communicate. Yeah, I know. Well, some of it is communicating, some of it's just being rude. Like, okay, there's the way people phrase things. Like, I would say, where are you at, or what city are you in, or something like that. A lot of people, and it seems like they're from other countries besides the United States, they say, where are you from? So that's that to me would be a different way to communicate. Yeah, saying things in a different way that mean the same thing. When it says jerks, yeah, being jerks, trolls, just plain rude. Like when you click on my chat line, I have one rule, and that is, if you wouldn't say it to your mother or grandmother, don't say it here. How simple can it be? That like sums up a lot of things. Let's see. Pizza Hut, 650, 5.7 miles. But it's the other Pizza Hut. Across the other Pizza Hut, not this Pizza Hut. I don't even know why I'm driving this way, because there's restaurants over here, but maybe I'll go park. I'll just go park over here. There's KFC, McDonald's, Qdoba's, Taco Bell. There's a Chinese restaurant over here. Chipotle. I'm just gonna go over here. I don't know what I'll get, if I get anything. Well, if that's the rule, I'd hardly say anything. You know what I mean. It's like, be respectful, don't be a jerk, don't, I don't like rude and vulgar comments. Hi, Title Pro. Hi, Sunny. First time tuning into your live stream. Well, thanks for being here. Today has been a day, like, I've been getting offers. They're just bad. Most of them are just bad offers that I don't want to take. And Title Pro says, hey, Presley. And Presley says, howdy, Pro. And when he says, it seems like the person who is not my president has given the okay for horrible people to show their true colors. Oh. I think it's been that way. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to have my Uber off. I'm going to turn the Uber back on. And I've had Spark on the whole time and haven't gotten anything. Okay, here's a McDonald's. An Uber for McDonald's. And I'll do that. I think it's taking it over to the homeless shelter. And would I sound like a poor choice or a wimp if I said I just think I'm just gonna go home? 7:34. I don't know. I feel like I'm being a wimp, or I don't know the word. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Okay, expected by 7:56. I wish they would tell what the pickup time is. Maybe I'm being lazy. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to turn off. Hold on. Hold on. No, I was going to say I could dirty stack this, but I'm scared to dirty stack stuff. It says $6, 3.6 miles. Hold on, let me see the picture. Come on, come on, come on. Did I get a picture of the Uber? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I might be able to do this. Oh, I can't. I took too long. Cuz I could do, nah, I can't dirty stack it. I get too nervous doing that. I pause the orders cuz I don't know what I'm doing yet. And then, okay, McDonald's. I think it's over here, right? Flip it around. Danielle says, Chuck is the master of dirty stacking. Yeah, I'm just too scared to. Like, I mean, I realize I'm not on earn by time right now. I'm on earn per offer, and that's different than if you're on earn by time on DoorDash. But see, okay, so wait, where's McDonald's at? Oh, it's right here in front of me. That's what I thought. It was nearby. But yeah, let's see. I can't even remember what did I, oh, it was Chipotle. So Chipotle was right here. Pretty sure it was Chipotle. Right across, right where I was at, actually. I could have picked up the Chipotle, and then, I think it was Chipotle, and then came over here to McDonald's. But I took too long because I went back to my map to see where the other delivery was going to. And I had to go that way anyway for the Uber delivery. I feel like I would get caught and deactivated. Yeah, I know. Not caught necessarily, but just be late with it, you know? Oh, shoot. I turn my car on for my battery. But yeah, that's my fear, is just being late. And you know, another thing is my battery on my app phone is dying too. Another reason why I'm thinking about going home. Okay. DC4. I don't know, let me know, guys. Am I being, I don't know. I feel like I'm being lazy if I go home, but at the same time the orders are terrible or non-existent. Can I go in this door? There's one McDonald's where you can't go in the door that's right there by the registers. You have to go down to a different door. Thank you. Seeing it's not ready.
Are you a DoorDash?
Uber. It's Uber. It's Uber for DC4. There's a pencil on the floor. I can just see somebody coming around the corner and slipping and falling. I'm gonna tell her about it. That would be my luck. It's like right on the corner. She's trying to count the change with really long fingernails, and she's dropping it everywhere. Well, there's 1 penny on the floor, but she kept dropping it like back in the thing in the register. So we got, looks like 2 meals. Something like that. A couple of drinks. I'm turning Spark off too. Come on. And it's just says DoorDash isn't busy right now. I've only made, no, that's not right. I don't know. $23 or something it says. On DoorDash and Uber, I don't know. I'm just... Orders were slow today. I went home. And Jack says, Presley, what would you say in the current political climate? Danielle says, I feel like I would get caught and deactivated. What do you feel like?
Last 3 for me, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
Last 3 for me?
The number?
Yeah.
DC4. All right, thanks. Uh-huh. Just want to look at the order number. It smells like asphalt. I love the smell of asphalt. I mean, you know, like tar oil or whatever. I don't know what is the word for it. It reminds me of Worlds of Fun. Back when I was a kid, they used to redo that whole park, and that's the smell I remember. Oh. Okay. Move out of my way. I don't know what you call it. That's the black stuff that they put on in the parking lots to resurface them. Okay. Oh, come on. Verify. Order verified. I'm trying. I was trying to take a picture of the order to let them know I'm on my way. But I can't. I forgot I can't do that in Uber. That's stupid. You can't cover my butt in Uber, but I can in DoorDash. So how do I, okay. And this is going, yeah, to the homeless center. Orders were slow today. I went home. Presley says, ha ha, Sonny. And Jack says, so what would a Wendy's burger cost me delivered to South Africa right now? Have no idea. No idea. I mean, do they have Wendy's in South Africa? If they didn't have a Wendy's in South Africa and it had to come from somewhere else, that would be a pretty gross meal. That would be rotten by the time I got there. I let him know I'm on my way at least. Even though I can't take a picture. Okay, so this is kind of headed toward home, back that direction, so I think I'm just going to complete this order, head on back home. That makes sense. I mean, I feel like such a loser. Haven't made much money today at all. And I've been out. What time did I get out? 1:30 or 2? 3? I don't even remember. I think it was around 2. I always look at the time when I leave, but I forget. It's telling me to turn at the next light, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn right here. It's just one of those days. You're good. Okay, Presley. And it's been one of those weeks. Like, they've gone out. And I just don't understand why the pay, there's no tips. People they just don't want to tip either. Just don't want to tip. Bad offers, because I was getting offers, Uber and DoorDash a little bit, not really many offers on Spark, but offers I was getting weren't very good. I mean, that Mr. Goodsense was actually good paying. That was $11 tip. It was only $2 base pay, and I got paid $13, so this is Noto. It's a fun place to be, to drive through. Colorful things like that. Or No2, I don't know. It's North Topeka is what it stands for. If you didn't know that. Sometimes I state the obvious. It's an old downtown. I think it's cool. And Jack says, nice. Presley says, yes. Jack says, Presley, are you in America? Yes. What a good money day for deliveries. Not here. We all have those days, Sonny. Okay, I just feel like a loser. But I'm glad, you know, everyone's seeing that it is not a good day. Okay, Christopher, looking for Christopher. And I bet it's him right here. Hello, it's right here.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You
A
too.
good night, I mean. All right. Uh-huh. Right. I want to hear that. I don't want to hear that talk. Okay, Presley. Unfortunately, bruv. Oh wait, can I not go up there? Oh yeah, I can. .007 question mark. Well, I'm glad I messaged him and told him I was on my way. That way, he was waiting outside. Of course, he was following me on the map anyway, probably. But you know, sometimes it glitches, and people don't see you, or don't get notifications. It did that to me one time. The one time I was trying to order DoorDash to see what a customer sees. I only did it one time, and it glitched the whole time. I couldn't see any updates at all. I couldn't see the order. I couldn't see any of it. Like when the driver picked it up, the map of, you know, him on his way, and him dropping it off and all that stuff. I didn't see any of it. I was so mad because I wasted my money, because that was the whole point of ordering it for delivery, was so I could see what the customer sees. Anyway, so I don't know how it works on the customer side. And that was just on DoorDash. I didn't do it on Uber. Wait, I delivered it. Oh, shit. I thought I completed the delivery. Jeez, still yelling at me to turn around, you know, the map or directions. Oh well, I'm done. I think I got all of my apps off. And my battery, this phone's at like 12%, my app phone. I mean, it's not like I haven't been trying, because my battery's like dead. Yeah, Sunday. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do deliveries tomorrow. And my grandson has a football game. I don't know what time. You're going the wrong way. It's the wrong way. These people just went the wrong way. Look. You see that car? They're going the wrong way. They almost ran into me. They just came right here. And, well, I can't. Oh. It took me off guard. I should have honked at him, but it just completely, I was like, am I going the wrong way? Am I not going the wrong way, but I was all the way over to the left lane. Glad they didn't hit me. Gosh. I know. A laughy face. I mean, they literally were coming at me, and I'm like, oh, shoot. Anyway, that just completely threw me off guard. First I thought they were wrong, and then I thought, am I wrong? And then I was like, yeah, they're wrong. Anyway, that was weird. crazy drivers. Yeah. They must not be from Topeka. Well, you know, I've gone the wrong way, so I understand that you can go the wrong way on accident. I get that, but still. There's some people that purposely go the wrong way. And they flip you off if you honk at them. I've had that happen before. Sure that wasn't Ray driving. I don't even know what kind of car it was. It was a white SUV. I'd have to look back at my dash cam footage. Looked like maybe a Dodge something, white Dodge. Literally, they were like coming at me. They were turning the corner, and then they saw me there, thank God, and then they went around me. And I'm glad they weren't going that fast. People. I was just thinking about Angel making money. You know, that pizza place he delivers for, he's probably going to come home and tell me how much money he's made, and it's going to put me to shame, because what I make today, maybe $50, $60 maybe. I did the one Walmart shop, I did DoorDash, Uber. I'll have to look at it. It looks like Jeremy ahead of me. Yep, it is. Huh, that's funny. We got home at the same time. Ray is dashing Womble. Did you see the short video? He probably doesn't. He probably saw me. I put out during the week about the wrong side of the road driver. Oh no, I'll have to go watch it, Ray. Does he like his job? As long as he's making good money, he does. Where did you go? You went and worked out? You went and worked out?
Huh?
Did you went and work out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. We got home at the same time. I almost got hit. Somebody almost hit me head on.
When?
Up, down. I was in the left lane to turn on a one-way street, and they turned and was headed straight for me. And then and I had my camera facing me. They didn't see it, but they could see the taillights though.
They went down
behind.
the one way?
Yeah, and they turned in this lane where I was. And I'm like, okay, they're going the wrong way. And I thought, well, maybe I'm in the wrong lane. They like went around me.
Yeah.
And then this happened so quick and it threw me off guard. I didn't even get to honk at them. But anyway, okay, I'll be in there in a minute.
I'm tired.
Okay.
And Andrew made some pasta earlier.
Pasta?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I ate Freddy's.
Not pasta, like spaghetti.
Did you put the food up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like some spaghetti stuff.
Oh, okay.
But not spaghetti noodles.
Okay. I'll see. Not spaghetti noodles. But some like Italian food-ish, maybe? Let's see. Ray is British. They drive on the wrong side of the road. Oh, that's right. That's right. And then, let's see. Who's Ray? Yeah, Jax. Ray is dashing Womble. Yeah, that's a good explanation, Wendy. Well, let me see. Okay, I was just seeing who all was, how many people were here. I see 7. Oh, I should have got a lot of apps open. And I got to end my drive. Okay, well, I was out for 7 hours and 20 minutes out. That doesn't mean that means the total time I was gone, including when I took a break and went to Sam's Club and all that, and brought the stuff home and all that. So, and I drove 49 miles, or we'll round it up to 50. So 50 miles, and I made I don't know. I'm trying to check what I made on DoorDash. So I missed the club vibes. I see 5. I see 11. Really? I see 8, and I saw 7 and 6 or something on this phone. I saw 7 here, 6 here, and now it's 8 now, and Presley sees 5 and Ray sees 11. Wow, it's crazy how that changes. Well, it is a vertical live, and people could just be swiping. You see 8 now? Yeah, so do I. Yeah, that's what I see, 8. Yeah. But, I swiped last night. I got on a vertical live, and I accidentally swiped, and it brought the next one up. And then I was like, well, maybe I should learn and see what it's like for a viewer when they swipe and they see my live. So I kept swiping. There was a bunch of weirdos. Just a bunch of weird, just weird. Like, why would you do it? I can't even remember them now because I blocked them out. Because it's just weird. Like somebody sitting there batting their eyelashes, literally fake eyelashes, chewing gum, smacking her gum. What's the point? I don't understand that. And people watch it? Anyway, so I experienced that last night. So that might be what people are doing is, just swiping. Yes, there's a lot of odd live shows when scrolling. Yeah, like I've never scrolled. I have on accident and swiped up and I'm like, oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. And I just swipe right back down and go back to where I was at. I've never just sit there and swiped. And it's just weird. The things that people will put on the internet or the things that people will watch. So, yeah, Presley says most of this stuff is weird. Yeah, just weird. Okay, so my earnings. I don't know if it's right or not for DoorDash. No, it can't be right. It says 550 and 587. And then my last dash, I don't know how much I made on DoorDash because I made more than that. I just don't know how much more I made. I'm here. Thank you, scrolling. I'm here. Thank you. Oh, okay. So you scrolled and found me. Okay, awesome. I'm not saying everybody's weird. And I'm not saying it's weird to scroll. It's the normal thing to do is to scroll. It's just weird what I was seeing. Just really weird stuff. I didn't know, like I said, I never experienced the scrolling before. Some strange guy in the middle of the night talking outside his house, sitting in his truck. Yeah. And we're talking about Ray Jax. Ray does that. He does his lives from his truck, and he sits in the middle of the night. He does lives late nights. So that's Ray's best time. And sometimes he snores. Sometimes he falls asleep and snores on video and wakes up hours later, and he's still live. And Nina says, but what was the thingy of his truck, Presley? Hi, Nina. How are you, Nina? Good to see you. We were just talking about people, the people. I hadn't ever scrolled before in the vertical lives, and I did last night, and it was just weird the things I saw. And then, so the other thing I was trying to do was to say how much I made. Okay, let me do it this way. I made $73.29. That's what oh, it went away. That's what that says. So, ouch. Let's see. No. So, if we... No, that won't work either. Because that's too much math. Thursday, I did... Yeah, that's too much math. It's whatever. I made like $5.50. If I add the $13 that I made on the last dash, so I made like $25, we'll say, on DoorDash. That's just a rounded figure, an estimation. And then, gosh, I can't even look at my Uber because my tip hasn't came in. Here, let me try it a different way. I'm not doing all this math, whatever. And then I did a Spark. So we'll say 25 and we'll be generous on Uber and say 20, 17. We'll say 25 and 25. So that's 50 because I can't remember what the tip was on the last one. But we'll just say 25 and then $11 today on Spark, right? Yeah, right there before the line. Backwards. It's backwards to me. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, you get the idea. Not a very good day. Not a good day. Hello, how are you? Good work. You have done well. Well, thank you. And thank you for stopping in. How's the cutest couple of YouTube tonight? Ray and Wendy. They've been hanging out with me, Nina. I appreciate them. Would you say that's relatively good? No, it's not. It's not. That's something someone should make in like 3 hours. Not 7. Well, I mean, like I said, part of the 7 hours was me going to the store and I was taking my time and anyway. But no, it's only reason why I took a break was because there was nothing going on. So yeah, not a good day at all. Yeah. The heck? So, yeah, the girls are probably in bed now. Yep. Nina says I made about $42 tonight. How long, Nina? I mean, that's really not that good. I don't know how long you were out, but if it was a couple of hours, I get an hour or two, that would be good, but my guess it was more than that. I don't know. It was a lousy day. Yesterday was lousy. Yesterday I only made $6.50 on Spark. Did I do any? Was that a tip from the day before? Confirmed tip. Yeah, I didn't even get a Spark yesterday. Yeah, I didn't do Spark at all. Because I tried, but I couldn't get anything. 2 hours. Okay, well that's not too bad. I mean, my minimum, like I said, I try to shoot for, a minimum of $20 an hour. So, that's not bad. I just, yeah, had a crappy day. And tomorrow, let me see, let me look at my projection time, busy time for Spark tomorrow. How do I, oh. So it's saying it might be busy tomorrow. Not really. No, not really. It's saying, like at the top it says one thing. Over here somewhere. And then this is what it's saying too. And it doesn't look, sorry it's blurry. I don't know why it's blurry, but it doesn't look, it doesn't really look that busy. So anyway, would airport shuttle be better? Oh, you mean to drive people to the airport? Well, I would do that, but you know, like on Uber or Lyft, but it's not a guarantee that I get those riders. I would do that all day. Yeah, that's all BS. Yeah, I know. And the little red, you know, the hot symbol, the little red, that doesn't mean anything either. Now I have noticed it is accurate when it's not red or yellow. That's true. It's not busy, but when it say it's busy, it doesn't mean it's busy. Yeah. You can see it? Okay, it looks blurry to me. Maybe it's just because I don't have my glasses on. All lies. That's right, Nina. They lie. All lies. Yeah, and you know, like I said, my battery's dying too on this phone. So I would have had to shut it down anyway. Or there are too many drivers out there. Yeah. Oversaturated. Very true. Nina knows about lies. Take my headphones off. They're hurting my ears. I think I've turned them off. Did I turn them off? No, I turned them back on. Okay, now they're off. Okay, well, I'm gonna get my stuff in my bag. And Nina does the laughy face and the hands in the air, the shrug. Okay, that down there, that down there. Okay, battery pack. Title says, I enjoyed the ride along, Sunny. I'll visit again. Well, thank you. Bye. Have a good night, says Jax. Take care. Says Presley to 247. Well, that goes over here. And then I gotta put my phone case that I can't put on my phone when I'm doing my live because it overheats. So mesmerizing. To me it is. I like it. And I got this on accident. I thought it was just like a design, and ends up it's not. So I think I'll do a live ride along after you, Sunny. Okay. All right, Ray. My usual thing when I go in, I got to get settled in and feed the dogs and things like that. So I like that case. I know, it's cool. I got it on Amazon. It was only like $7, and it came with the it came with a little glass screen, you know, the screen protector. But you know, the phone that I have is the Samsung A14 5G, and so that's what this case is for. I don't know what other phones they make it for like this, but never knew they made them like this. What you flippin' mean, Presley? Says Nina. And Ray says, smart arse. Good night. Can you put subtitles, Ray? Oh yeah, he's a smart ass. What you mean? They were talking earlier, Nina, about Presley told Ray he needed subtitles for Ray because of his accent. Oh, okay. Okay, see. Okay, gotcha. You were doing a Ray impression. Some things go over my head. I was doing, yeah. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go and then let Ray do his little ride along. And that was a good impression, by the way, Nina. So now I am playing with my case. Okay. Thanks for being here. And hopefully tomorrow, I don't know. I'll see what tomorrow brings, and I might just do a live even if I don't go out. So I might do that. See y'all around the YouTube hallways, everyone, says Nina. Yep, Nina. Oh, and you're welcome, Nina. So, okay, and I keep forgetting that I have people living across the street, really. They may not be there right now, but I feel like I'm exposed. I don't feel like I'm in danger or anything like that, but and then you just never know who's going to walk down the street. But okay, I'll see you tomorrow, whether I'm at home or doing deliveries. So thanks for being here. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.